Hello. I am working on this for a second. Here, let me see where things are lined up. Oh yeah, there we go. Not bad. Not bad at all. That's a half decent framing. We are live that way, honey. Okay. So, oh lordy, you get to see Bunny do her makeup. Oh no. What is that? Oh, it's my back window. Yeah, there's this big square box right here. This is my kitchen window. There's nothing I can do about it. I put my head in front of it a little bit, but...
I'm literally new, but it fucks with my TV.
Yeah. Yeah, it does fuck with the TV sometimes. I'm going to have a really hard time working on chat here for a few minutes. Bunny is going to cast the episode to the television so that we can read chat a little bit better.
You could have just left that blank.
But hi, everybody.
You could have just left that blank.
What blank?
You're not talking.
Oh, you were casting it?
Just like a small detail.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't like watching myself in that manner.
You got to get the
I know.
the chat going.
No.
Yeah, it's cool.
Doesn't make this go away though.
No.
I really want to stare at myself in this manner.
There it goes. Cool.
I'd almost rather just put this on my TV. I don't want to stare at myself.
Well, you don't have to stare at yourself.
It's right in front of my face.
Well, don't look at it. I don't know. We got to see chat, honey. It's always there. I don't understand why it's always on the monitor. I'm confused. I'm having a dab.
It's not feeling very well, and I'm not really.
I know.
Like I want to be on.
Well, you don't have to. I told you. You didn't have to do this if you didn't want to. Yeah, she's got a broken leg, man, and it fucks up your world a lot, man. It does not make things pleasurable. Yeah, let me heat yours up. Clean it off a bit. She's a bit dirty. Now we got no dab counter today at all. We're upstairs here. We don't have the access to proper lots of things.
I'm not trying any method but a cast that's on my foot. No offense intended.
What's that? The Hoff method to, yeah.
Just so you can also read. Easier read.
I can read it just fine there. There we go. I don't even have a coffee going on. Oh my. We are not very well set up today, but you know, we scrambled to get this going in the front room here today. Yeah, that's right. What do you guys think of this? How many people are in here right now? 27, it looks like. What do you guys think of this new time slot? Is this an okay new time slot? Is this bad? Is this okay? Cheers. You get your drink? You do okay. So, let's address the title of the episode here. There was a scam going around on my channel the past couple of days, and I didn't catch it until last night. But there was a, if you see anybody comment on any of the comments that has my picture, has the CannaBeard logo, and their name is anything like contest winner or cash app or a phone number, it's bullshit. 100% bullshit. I will never, ever do that. Okay? So if somebody comments in the chat, oh, you won, do this, that's bullshit. I have not done that. Never click or never reply to those. If you see a very blatant scammer with a scammer title like that, just report them. Simple. You can block them if you want, but don't block me by accident. Yeah, definitely get rid of that shit. Don't whatchamacallit, what's the word I'm looking for here? Yeah, just report it. I've already done my due diligence. I've banned the person's account and went back through and I searched every single comment and I found them all. I did. I used a search tab and I used the wording that they were using on the copy paste and I found every single comment and I deleted them all. Yeah, those scams are everywhere right now. They're brutal, and it's fucking YouTube's problem. YouTube, you need to fix your shit. It is not the problem of the creators to fix this shit. This is your problem. This is a security issue. Fix your shit. Please. I'm sick and tired of this crap. Oh well. It is what it is. Just don't fall for it, please. It's probably YouTube doing it. Not at all. It is not. Oi, oi, oi. Oh, that was a good dab. I almost might need to go make myself a coffee in the background for a half a second. I can just start it and come back. I don't need to go sit there and do anything. Oh. Yeah, I think it's just, is what's going on is there's just a new scam that scammers have discovered. And YouTube is very fucking slow to act to issues on their system. By the way, everybody, please don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. If you enjoy what you're watching, please consider hitting that thumbs up and what's that? And subscribe and stuff. Yeah, our cat's playing around back here.
He's like, oh no, go. He zoomed off.
Where did he zoom to?
The bedroom.
Did he?
He's like, pew, gone.
You being all full of poop and vinegar, buddy? I think he's under your bed. I don't know where he is. He's under the bed. He's being all weird. All right, I'm kind
of doing okay considering.
I'm gonna make a quick coffee.
The only thing that is literally bothering me is I'm just kind of stuck.
Yeah, not being able to like do much kind of stinks, I think.
Yeah, that's kind of what it is. It's the limitations. Like, I'm coloring. I'm doing many things that I can do sitting.
A lot of Netflix. A lot of crafts.
Yep. I really want to get some good jewelry wire.
Yeah, I'll get you some.
This will be like the third time.
Yeah, whatever.
I know, it's just funny that we've gotten it 3 times and I've had to look for like weeks in between to make sure like I cannot find it. Yeah, but I'm gonna be stuck healing for a few months. I missed the scam announcement. What is it? I don't know the super details, but I do know there's a scam of someone copied his account.
What's that?
Someone's asking what the scam announcement.
Oh yeah, there was there's somebody who's using my photo trying to get people to fall into some Cash App scam. I don't know. I deleted it all. I took a screenshot, so I have a screenshot of it, but I've deleted it all.
CBD is definitely helping because I'm taking this. This is my lovely meds. And then there's some times where it gives me lovely nausea. But this helps.
Yeah, high CBD seems to be pretty good with some of those things. As far as anxiety and panic attacks, that's a mixed bag.
Strange.
You might have to experiment a little bit.
That is mixed because I loved Love Potion, which was kind of a mellow sativa, which kind of did help with the head stuff. But not everybody is the same. Like my dad couldn't have anything but 50-50 hybrids. If it was leaning any way.
So I would recommend experimenting a little bit for what's going to work best for anxiety and stuff, because some strains heighten anxiety and make you super paranoid and freaked out. Other strains will relax you, and it's honestly a little bit like person dependent. I can't say this one will do it. I will generally say that I find that CBD helps calm you down a lot, but you're just going to have to experiment on that. Everybody's a little different. Strains with lime and pine terpenes help for anxiety. Now, see, here's the thing. There is some standardization to the different terpenes that help and have different effects. But again, keep in mind, everybody's different.
We've got a few movies in here.
Welcome anybody that's new here. I'm obviously CannaBeard Grows. This is Canna Bunny. And we got Canna Cat running around here somewhere being a bit of a maniac this morning. He's not used to us being up here during this. I've never done a sesh up in the front room here before. Oh, excuse me. Let me get my coffee now. Because it's ready.
There we go. 100% everyone's different. Yep. Agreed, totally different. CBD does nothing to me. Indica hypes me up and makes me all paranoid, while sativa chills me out and calms me down. Opposite of most.
Yes.
I've met a few people that are like that.
Yeah, I've actually met a few people as well that are like that. That sativas make them sleepy and indicas make them hyper. Very, very backwards. Very strange.
I also knew people that were just very, very sensitive, where if they had anything sativa or indica, it was almost just too much. Even if it was one of the lowest, it doesn't really affect you much this way or that.
And it is, I just gotta point out, it is amazing how a couple of dabs can change the mood. If you're like not in a super good mood or something, a lot of times a couple of dabs or a toke, a joint or something will change everything.
I also had a super, super late wake up, so
yeah,
I'm not a morning person.
Oh, I am very aware. Hey, do you want to pass that rolling tray down here? And do you want to roll us a joint?
Yes.
Do you want
some hybrids that give you a boost while keeping me chill? Yeah, that's actually good. Ooh. What is Skywalker?
Skywalker, I believe, was an indica leaning hybrid, if I remember correctly. I don't know 100%.
I thought it was more balanced.
I have a good few strains at the moment. Different levels of THC, CBD for oils. Take tablets every day. I've stopped smoking and noticed it helps. Nice. Now, do you mean you stopped smoking like toking? You've stopped toking, or just stopped smoking cigarettes? Either way, I mean, good on you. Smoking anything isn't really good for you.
No, but it does give me a different high.
I like
dab so often.
Well, even dabbing isn't really good for you. It's putting smoke and vapors and foreign things in our lungs. Did you know that we got two of these big, huge, what are these things even called?
Tapestry.
A tapestry, that's what it's called. We've got a couple of these tapestries. Oh, I just realized half of my fucking mess is still showing. I don't care.
I need this.
We got two of these Indian tapestries at a yard sale or a thrift shop or something for like $10 each. And
I like them.
Didn't we actually get them both for $10? Now that I'm thinking about it, I think it's they didn't see both of them. We had them folded up together, and we bought a few things, and we left, and I was like, wait a second. I think they only charged us $10 for both of those because I think they thought it was one piece because they were the same colors.
Yeah. I actually didn't think that. They probably thought it was all just one
I thought it was one thing, I bet. It had 2 price tags blatantly sticking off, and I wasn't trying to hide nothing.
I do kind of like Ganesh a little better than Shiva, but we probably could put Shiva like up there.
It was a bright color to hide my kitchen. This is where we sit. Our TVs are in front of us, and Bunny's Grow is over there in the corner.
50-50 hybrid. Is it? I guess. Well, the one we have might be a bit lean, but I don't know.
It depends on the breeder.
Yeah.
Is the reality of it. It might generally be a 50-50 hybrid, but it really depends on the breeder. I've stopped smoking. Oh, sorry. You go ahead.
I stopped smoking weed altogether, and I noticed that smoking weed helped me a lot. Unfortunately, when I went to smoke again, I was given dodgy weed mixed with spicy, which caused me a panic attack. This is why I'm growing my own to find my own medicine I know works. Yep, that is.
Yeah.
Oh, I actually had that
awesome.
once.
Grow your own is the best fucking method.
I
for
had
sure.
that.
Sorry
once
that you got fucked over like that, but you know.
I
at least you learned the right way.
I got cannabis that was mixed with something, and it made my mouth tingle and feel fuzzy, and I felt panicky actually.
You know something interesting is I smoked. Speaking of having something like that, I had a laced joint once, and I didn't know. We were all years and years and years and years ago. A whole bunch of us were doing inner tubing down the Cowichan River on Vancouver Island. Fucking wonderful inner tube fucking course. I highly recommend it. Anyway, we were all inner tubing down there one fucking summer day, and we all stopped to get high, and we all stopped to get high, and we smoked. We were rolling this big joint, and it was roaches. Hold on, let me finish. And it turned out the guy that used all the roaches was a heroin addict and laced his joints with heroin all the time. I don't know why you would do that, but I felt sick, and I'm pretty sure I think I barfed in the river. I know I felt like sick to my stomach, and I didn't enjoy.
My mouth felt
fuzzy really
and
weird.
Tingly at the same time.
That was probably cocaine then.
Oh, well, I did not enjoy it.
I used to like a cocaine laced joint. I cannot advocate it at all. It's a terrible idea. Bad. I haven't touched it in fucking years. I have no intention on touching it ever again. But that was one that wasn't too bad. I mean, it's terrible. I mean, it's terrible. That's what I meant to say. It's bad, kids. Bad.
I have enough head issues of my own.
Yeah, don't do drugs, man. Don't do drugs. Weed is strong enough these days. You don't need to do drugs. There's just no need for it.
You like my new paper? My gathering.
Ashtray.
Thank you.
It's been working so far.
It has not burnt out. Look.
No, I know. She made this little origami thing and has been using it as an ashtray. And like, I was a little concerned because it was a fucking because it's paper. But yeah, we don't have ashtrays. We don't smoke.
Oh wait, we might over there.
Actually, I can see one right behind my head. Right
there it
here.
Is. Grab it.
Is an ashtray. It's my finger ashtray.
I always found that one funny.
I can't. I can't get rid of this ashtray because it's flipping you the bird. I haven't used it in like forever, but it's a cool ashtray.
Okay. I'm probably gonna put that
I'm
one
gonna
back.
relight this a bit.
The weird thing I like about this is it folds flat.
You should probably dump your ashes into there, and then when we're done here, I'll dump the ashtray.
That's the only thing is I haven't like truly dumped out the ashes. Oh, I need a bud.
Oh,
I have no
shit.
bud.
Okay, sweet and sour or CBD cheese.
Sweet and sour. I had CBD cheese technically for all of my last joints, and it was good, but it just wasn't strong. So like, if I want CBD cheese,
I love the CBD cheese, but you gotta smoke a couple of them to get high.
Yep.
It's not about getting high. It's about having a really tasty smoke that doesn't get you all fucked up, but it gives you a lot of CBD.
But right
That's
now,
like
I'm kind of looking for something to get me a little effed up.
It's a morning
Oh, yeah.
sort of flower.
Can converted all of my nurses, even the new ones from parts of Africa, now believe that weed is good medicine, especially when they can see the difference in my pain ratio and being able to be mobile.
Yeah, man, for sure, 100%. I totally agree with Colleen on that.
Yep.
Yeah, and awesome to you for sharing the good fucking the good news of all this.
Girl put ecstasy in my drink once. It was a really fun night.
Sweet and sour.
I mean, I guess it's good in certain situations, but me personally,
I don't do drugs anymore, man. There's no need for it. Like I said, when cannabis concentrates are this fucking strong, you don't need fucking cocaine and stuff, man. Just get yourself some sativa diamonds and you'll be flying off into fuck cleaning the kitchen in no time. You don't need no cocaine. Just get some really strong sativa.
Ashtray to collect rosin. What?
Yeah, I saw that comment too. I don't know what the heck that is.
You use ashtrays to collect rosin? What
genetics is the CBD cheese? Now, I don't know how to tell you this. It's the mother of the ones that the Crop King sells, but it's not Crop King.
Breeder.
If that makes any sense. Yeah, it was the breeder's original strain, not what they sell. And I don't know who to tell you it was. It was gifted to me by some, I don't know if I should even
Santa
Yeah, I'm going to say it's a Secret Santa. Let's say that. I can't really, I don't know if I should really let the cat out of the bag on who gave it to me, but let's say a friend of mine gave it to me because he's got connections, and I'm very grateful because I love the strain, but fuck Crop King. I won't give them no money.
There's your scam.
So I bypassed them. Pretty sure. Colleen says, I am pretty sure I wouldn't still be walking if I didn't have weed and have the motivation, or even have the motivation to try and walk if it wasn't for the weed. Heck yeah, you got to get up to go get your fucking rolling tray or your fucking dab stuff, man. Yeah, man. I used to think for a long time, Colleen is 100% right. I used to think for a long time, honestly, that weed as medicine was kind of not a scam, but like something that hippies and stoners said to justify smoking pot. That's what I thought for a long time. I'll be 100% honest with you. I believed that.
I didn't know.
And
no thought.
I was absolutely corrected in my lifetime recently. It was about 6 years ago, but I had a lady express to me I was having back seizures.
Ooh.
Or back not seizures, my muscles were seized.
Your muscles were seizing.
Seizing. Yeah, I'm saying it weird. Sorry. Anyway, my back was all seized up, and this lady I was working with was like, here, try this. It's CBD isolate. It's 99.9% pure CBD. And she's the one that first taught me that she was dating a chemist or something. And she says, so this is the real deal with this stuff. But, and this is a long time ago, this is like before CBD isolate was popular. She says, take a dab and dip it like one of those fun pops right into that CBD, and then have yourself a dab of that with a whole bunch of that CBD mixed with the THC will give you a really, really, really good effect and anti-inflammatory, relaxing, pain killing. There's a scale of things that it can help you with.
Weed helps with my nerve damage. Doesn't get feeling back where I'd like it, but at least takes the pain away.
It fucking helped my back instantly. I took a dab, I felt better. Like I took somebody gave me a morphine drip. I was like, what the fuck? It worked. It blew my mind. And I started looking at things very differently. And ever since then, I've really been a big advocate of cannabis as a medicine because I really started to dive into it and understand it more. Even THC is fucking medicine.
You could definitely say I'm like 50-50 with my cannabis and my
Oh yeah, she's on a little bit of pharmaceuticals as well here, but she's got a broken leg. She's allowed to have whatever the fuck the doctors give her. But
Thank you.
Some people have hyper disorders. Let's just say that. I don't want to fucking get into the specifics, but let's just say certain people have hyper disorders. You give that person a bunch of THC, they're gonna calm down. It brings people that are like up here at 99 fucking vibrating like this. You give them some fucking THC and they come down here and kind of calm down a little bit.
What the hell that was, and it was your I'm trying to pick out some of the stuff.
Oh, this?
Yeah! Here, stop it. That's like where the light comes from.
So THC has, and there's other things other than calming effects. Like, I'm not a doctor. I'm not even fucking certified bro scientist. I'm fucking a stoner that just parrots things that I've heard. But generally speaking, THC and CBDs and other cannabinoids that are within the cannabis plants have a lot more use than we ever fucking knew it. And we're only just now starting to really, really dive into the technology and find out what it is all about. And that's super cool.
CBD in our caps?
Yeah.
Someone's saying make edibles out of CBD.
I do. Yeah, our caps have CBD tincture in them, absolutely.
Okay.
So is what I do, I kind of cheat a little bit here. I make canna caps. I take a whole bunch of my THC leftovers and my CBD shakes and stuff. And I'll take my CBD shake and THC shake and any undesirable leftovers, and I will cook it down in MCT oil and get it into a really, really, really good concentrated MCT oil. Very strong, very strong. Then I will mix that 50-50 with a bottle of CBD oil, of really good CBD oil. And I mix that. That's what we take for pills at night. That's our sleeping thing.
There's someone here that has vaping. Dry herb at 374 helped when I had skin grafts from burns. I had 6% of my body got burned by gas fire working on a Chevy Blazer. Sorry.
Oh shit! I missed something there. A bit. I can't.
Are you listening?
No, there was other things going on. I was reading too.
They're kind of replying to the person that burned their 6% of their body.
Yeah, I didn't hear that. I saw something go by, but the TV doesn't hold it up nearly as much as that does. That's why
that's why I have it here. But Dan Ganix had 6% of his body burned, and Chris is saying that a bit ironic that it was a blazer. Sorry to hear. Feel sorry for you. I had skin ripped off my right leg, up my right side from a bad accident.
Yikes! I burnt myself with the torch once.
That's about as much burns as
and I got my middle finger right on the tip on the side of it, and I went white as a ghost. I was puking. I went into shock, apparently. I didn't realize it at the time. Afterwards, it was like, you don't realize you're in shock. But I went and had a bath. I put my finger into ice cream. It was melting the ice cream. It was throbbing. It was like,
made you sick?
Yeah, the bath sort of helped me make me sick a little bit. But I was, dude. Burns are no joke, man. I don't ever wish anybody gets burned. That's the worst thing ever.
Oh yeah, I'm finally now just healed from mine.
Oh no. Yeah, she got a little...
I have a moon! Oh, it doesn't look like a moon. It looks more like a banana. It looks like a banana.
Use aloe, don't use cold stuff. When it's freaking out and your whole finger feels like it's on fire, and the only thing that gave me fucking any relief was freezing coldness. So I just put I put a couple of scoops of ice cream in a fucking coffee cup, and I just went and it sort of helped, man. It sort of helped. Butter. Ooh, shut up. Chris, you jerk. Yeah, don't do that. Don't put butter on that.
Apparently there's someone else that's recovering from a broken leg at the moment, and it sucks. I have a broken foot. Put something in my foot. I don't know.
No, I understand. Actually, I looked it up. I looked it up afterwards. I looked up afterwards, and it actually stated that you're not supposed to. You can actually cause more damage and sort of cause internal burning to happen by using cold when your hand is so hot or something. It does something weird. There's some weird reaction that you're not. Yeah, it's not a good thing. It's temporary relief, but it'll fuck you in the end. And it probably did, because I had a really fucking rough time with that
You
finger.
had a weird, yeah, because it can actually, if you cool down too fast, it's almost like your body still panics more because, oh my god, hot, oh my god, cold,
Yeah,
oh my god,
I was definitely
I don't know where I am.
getting some form of shock from that. That was pretty awful.
No, I think the shock was more from like when you had a bath.
Yeah, I don't know. It was awful. That's all I know. And it was just a finger, man. But it was the fingertip. That shit is sensitive, and it was torched. Yeah.
Yeah,
I remember another YouTuber calling me a wussy. He called me a wuss for complaining about that. I ain't saying who. Some of you might know. I ain't gonna say it. Don't bring it up in chat. Let's leave it alone. But I just thought it was kind of funny because that fucking hurt like a son of a bitch. And I'm not a wuss. I've got some serious wounds in my life, and I've powered through many things.
Full hand burned with boiling water, skin just peeled off, had to burn my hand under tap water for an hour.
Oh my god. Okay. Can we X-nay on the horror show discussions? I'm sorry that
I used to be a lion cook, never listened to my older sister again. Feels good at first, but comes back worse. Oh yeah. I actually know
Let's talk about weed for a little bit. Let's talk about how weed is awesome for a bit. How about that? Oh, I dabbed the wrong thing. I don't regret it, but I did dab the wrong thing.
What did you do?
I dabbed the CBD cheese. That's what I mean. It was delicious. I don't regret it. But I wanted to dab this stuff. That Pink Panther stuff.
Oh! I didn't like the way that smelled, so I don't think I'd like the way it tastes.
I really do. It's very CBD. I mean, it's pure CBD. There's no THC in that stuff at all. But I really liked it. I really find it quite delicious. Dana! Kitty.
Dana!
Oh, there you
Hey, baby.
go. Ah, buddy. You want to come say hi to YouTube? You cute little bean. Oh. So here's Canna.
What that stem?
See, get it? Canna beard, Canna bunny, Canna cat. And if we get a dog, we can't call him Canna dog because his name's Canna. So if we get a dog, which I want one day.
I want one too, but not the same dog. Funny enough.
Oh, Canna. I'm gonna rub your little paws. This cat is so cool, man. He is such a very, very cool little friend of ours. He is very, very, very chill. He's very, very cuddly. He's pretty fucking good. He listens to us, which is the weirdest thing ever.
Also been my healing snuggle buddy.
And he is an absolute godsend when it comes to giving Bunny comfort and sitting next to her wound purring, which is, there's like, let's call it conspiracies, but like there's tinfoil hat information that says that there might be healing frequencies that are emulated from cat purrs.
I don't know about that,
and it's not
but just
that they're
hearing them makes me feel good.
This is true. And I don't necessarily mean like it's a healing wave or anything like that, but there is some scientific backing to the fact how cats can heal so quickly. It has something to do with they purr when they're in pain, and it I don't know. I don't know shit about shit, but I have read that people think that, so whatever. Just throwing that out there. It ain't hurting. How about that?
I thought that would have been the perfect amount for a joint. Look at that. There we go. I have this because I used to be a good roller, and then I got really lazy, and I just like this.
I wonder where I'm at in dabs today.
Mm.
I've been dabbing pretty hard today, actually.
Yeah. I've been reading chat, so I've kind of been a bit less.
I don't 100% hate this being upstairs here.
Got myself 2 kittens, hyper as hell at night, but cuddly little guys during the day. He's kind of evened out now.
He's just laying on the floor right now, bathing, just giving
Oh,
himself a
but
little
we have a
face
good
bath.
sunspot. Petting animals increase oxytocin, I think. It's the feeling of the fur, according to one study. I do believe in those types of things, because you can show the camera, but I have one of these, which I love.
Oh, the fidget cube?
I love it.
Fidget cube, it's got these weird little clicks and
There's even an area you can rub. There's like a rub
yeah,
stone.
there's a thumb spot. There's like an audible back and forth switch.
Yep.
It's literally an old fidget cube. These things are kind of cool.
I thought it would be like the worthless buy, and I have it like 7 years later.
Hey CannaBeard, when do you start training babies? Mine are in the 3rd week. It depends on a couple of things. If they're autoflowers or if they're photo periods for starters. I don't always train autoflowers. If you're gonna train autoflowers, one of the best things you can do for autoflowers is just tuck them. Tuck the big leaves under those little groups, those little
Is that what I should
groups
have
that are
done to
coming
some
up.
of those big ones when I actually trimmed them?
Yeah, some of them. Or just take it a lot less.
I forgot it was.
It's okay. It's okay. It wasn't necessarily a mistake in what you did. What you did was maybe a little aggressive, but like, it's not. It obviously didn't kill the plant.
Nope.
But I mean, it's part of the learning curve, I think, of you know, growing plants, man. I think a lot of people will either take off not anywhere near enough leaves when they defoliate. They only take like 2 leaves off and get scared, or they take fucking 30 of them off.
I'm used to herbs, like vegetables, flower, and fruit plants. They're a bit more hardy in those terms. You don't want to like bald them, but they don't have that like, you take this much off, it takes this much off of their growing span.
Yeah, sort of. So, referring to photos there is what you were saying. As soon as you've got enough arms that you could start grabbing arms and bending them, or if you want, at about 3 weeks, you could start slowly bending the whole plant over. One thing that people will do, and I've done this a couple times, and this does work pretty good, is just a simple S curve in the plant will cause a massive, massive change. So one of the things I'll do is I'll put a clip or something on one side of the pot, and I'll run like a pipe cleaner or something to the stalk and kind of wind it around there to give it an anchor so that I can't pull the actual stalk over that way. Now I take another one up higher, clip it on there, and pull the top over so that the whole plant leans over like that. The base won't move, so it's not like going like that, but it bends kind of like this, right? And it's your plant will sort of bend in sort of like a shape like this. You kind of pull it over that way. And as what'll happen now is all that lower stuff will start to rise up, and then honestly, after a little bit, you could just let it go. And as what'll happen then is it'll kind of like pull it sideways, and everything will shoot up sideways, and then you'll have like multiple tops. That's a really easy way to train autoflowers because it's, hey, he's clawing the chair.
Any TV shows I would recommend.
Something like that. But photos you can get a little more aggressive with. The technique still works good with photos, but honestly, just top it. Top it, and then when the new tops come up, bend those tops in different directions, and that will allow other things to catch up, and then you'll have a whole bunch of stuff. That's a good way to do it. Don't try not to top autos if you can, but you can. Excuse
Are
me.
there any shows you recommend since I've been Netflixing a lot with my sister?
Raising Dion
Oh, yes!
was fucking good. Surprisingly good. It's like
even though
hidden.
it's just,
It's like a hidden, like almost Stranger Things-esque
it
kind
has
of
a
show.
good balance of like kids and adults. Even if you're like an adult, you're like, oh.
I liked it. It was a superhero-y kind of show, so
Yep.
it's good. Sort of. There's powers and shit. Just whatever. Watch it. I don't want to recommend. I don't want to ruin it, but I liked it.
I haven't started yet, but because there's so many seasons, I'm gonna get into Ozark. But I want to balance that because I kind of want
It's only a
feel
couple.
good.
It's only like 3 episodes,
And
3 seasons.
5,
Of
I
it.
think it's gotten up to 5.
Shit, I'm way behind then.
But it's really serious, and I want to light
I know.
it.
Can I see it though?
You can see it, but I want to light it.
That's fine.
I don't like using the torch.
Can I just do that little pinch I do to the end? It just helps it get. I'm gonna do it already, and it's not a big deal. Just like that, I just do a little tiny twist. I don't know if anybody can see that, but I do just a little tiny twist on the end, and then kind of just push it on itself just a little bit, and it'll stop a lot of stuff from fucking flying into your mouth.
New leaves are more efficient at photosynthesis than old growth.
Yeah, if it's a photo, you can defoliate it a lot.
You can defoliate during the stretch to decrease node spacing.
What's this? Sorry, read that again.
You can defoliate during the stretch to decrease node spacing. I guess the stretch of when you yoga it or when you stretch it.
No, the stretch meaning from veg into flower stretch.
I was thinking it might be that.
Yeah, that's I believe when somebody says the stretch, that's what I assume they're talking about.
It.
Yeah,
so
that's just
like a good way to do so.
That's what I'm assuming when someone says the stretch. Is the flower stretch. Adam Project. I haven't seen that yet.
I finally made it to another live stream. How's the weather on the other side of country, my fellow Canadians?
It's teasing us with really, really warm weather some days, and then it's snowing and raining for a week and hitting -10 again for the rest of the week. It's still winter. It teases us with nice days once in a while. We've even gotten like a little bit of yard work done. A little bit. Bunny got out before she broke her foot and dug up a lot of those old dead flower bulbs and stuff out front there like fucking 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, now when I do that, I'm probably going to be crawling and sitting like...
Well, you're not going to be doing that for a while.
I know, but I'm... I was late last year and now I'm finally close enough and almost prepared this year and I broke my foot!
I want you guys to... I want to know what you guys think about my defoliating comment. Can you go back and reread that one for me? She's on it. I like this, you being on chat moderator like this. Although we can do it on the computer a lot easier, to be honest.
Yeah, that is kind of true. Oops, I meant to remove my own comment. Oh, sorry. Reading a different thing. Travelers, detailing. I only have 1.8 room to grow, so auto-topped and trained. This is my way at the moment. Would love to have photos. I don't think that's the one.
I would bend over autos versus topping them. You can top them, certain autos, but here's the thing. Any major damage or major points of stress, if you do too much defoliation, top it, or cut it, or something like that, or high stress trainings on an auto flower, you're going to put it back a couple of days. But if you just low stress and do a lot of tucking and very selective defoliation, you're going to get your best result out of that, I think.
What do you...
Bend that bitch over. Bend that bitch over. That's my...
like cheese, and if it's close enough, I was wondering if we can get into some of the skunks, because there's like Sweet Island skunk. And
yeah, we can get a Sweet Island skunk. That's a delicious strain we can get. I got connections to get that.
I don't know what I'm thinking of. It's kind of skunky. There's Cali Mist, but I don't think that was skunky. I was just reading, I don't think I could find the correct comment, so.
Okay.
Sounds like you need nitrogen.
UK laws suck, he says. Dr. Fog. Oh, it got a little foggier in here all of a sudden. Oh God, my neck is... Oh, thank God I get to see my chiropractor in another week. Thank God for that.
Everything under my canopy turned yellow and fell off. Am I in trouble? Yeah, someone was saying nitrogen. I don't know. Nitrogen? And had some...
Yeah, it sounds like you're maybe either underfeeding them, or maybe you got a lockout, or...
Some had burned tips, so maybe a lockout?
Yeah, maybe a lockout. You might have fed them too much. That's a thing that can happen.
I gave up trying to train autos too hard. I've had better results just letting them grow. Yeah, that's actually probably I haven't had skunk that doesn't taste like burnt rubber in a while. Okay, so good skunks.
I like a good skunk.
But there are some, but I do agree, there are some skunks that just taste. And some that are good. What is Skywalker?
We were just talking about that earlier.
Oh,
what is it? Like lineage-wise?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember. I bet you it's got skunk in it, though. I bet you anything there's skunk in it. They always got skunk in it. Yeah.
Crazy here in southern Ontario squalls for the last couple of days, and it will be hitting the mid-teens by Thursday. Speaking of training my plants, in my experience, it's best to go weekly training. Autos have stumped it.
You guys are having a connection issue? My stats look good on my end, so try refreshing if you're having a problem. Try refreshing the page, and also double check that you've hit that thumbs up button. I hear if you get a better connection if you hit that thumbs up.
How's the Wicked Wizard doing?
Good. Every Friday will be new updates on those things. I'll post a picture of like the full garden and stuff. And as we get into it a little bit more, I'll start posting pictures up on my Instagram of the individual flowers. But it's looking good, man. On next Friday will be the next video update. Yeah, there's a reason I like this strain, man. Like, I don't even like smoking joints, and that's fucking delicious.
It is. For me, it just makes a difference. It makes a difference that there's no true paper.
Yeah, Canna's got some energy, man. He's running around.
I remember long time ago when I first started toking, do you remember hot knives?
Oh, hell yeah.
When we had hot knife circles, we still had a doobie going around and other things going around.
I kind of want to do hot knives on the channel one day. I think next time my kitchen is fucking sparkle and clean. Next time it's sparkle and clean. Yeah, it wasn't bad. It was bad yesterday. Or it was good yesterday.
The only thing we need to fix is that table and turn it into like
I want to get an island. An island with a freaking cupboard on it.
We might have to get like I want a movable one so it can kind of move over a little bit, especially right now. Like I almost want a little more space near that sink.
Yeah, that'd be an awesome thing, a movable island. I think that's a really good. Oh,
I've been looking around, actually, what I meant to say.
Well, we could get... My uncle could build this one. He's a... You're finishing your cough. She wants it so fast. Bam! There you go. It's all you.
Out of controls me constantly. My dog leaves the room when I'm sparking up. Mine doesn't leave the room, but he'll go and sit over there.
Actually, I have some hash. I have some really expensive hash. I was supposed to... Oh, man. I'll be honest. I feel almost a little bit weird.
Bill Ward's here, and he said, "Hey, Beard and Broken Bunny."
Howdy, Bill. How you doing, my man? Yeah. Big old cast. Couple screws in the foot. Bit of duct tape. Be all right.
Coffee went quick this morning. Might have been the joint.
And we can't even fucking draw on our cast because it's not even a fucking proper cast. It's
this one was because it was to make sure of the swelling from the surgery.
I know, but it's not a full cast, like full wraparound.
They might put me in one after the 2 weeks.
Yeah, they might coming up here, which is actually about next weekend.
Oh.
Yeah, next weekend we got to do that.
I still got the scar from my brother putting the hot knife on my hand after his hip.
Yikes.
Oh.
Yikes. I got a cousin. No shit. I have a cousin who has a fucking scar on her inside of her lip like this. That looks exactly like a hot knife tip because somebody went like this. And it slipped when they were hot knifing the two together and pressure like this and shoved it up into between her gum and her teeth. And she has a fucking scar of a perfect fucking knife up there. No joke. That's real.
My buddy used to keep a brick on his stove for hot knives. Brick?
Yeah. People put this shit onto the brick or whatever. My buddy had an upside down plate. He had like a small plate upside down, and that was his surface.
Where you put the hits?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I was confused.
Yeah, because when you hit it with a hot knife, and if you're doing hash especially is a little greasy and leaves a little steam, little scorch mark.
I almost need a little garbage because I'm going to be stuck around here and I keep making garbage. Okay. What do you think of this joint?
The what?
Joint. I think I gave you a cheese joint. I don't think I ever gave you.
No, I had one of each. Yeah. The last 2 nights on my Twitch channel, I was smoking a big fat joint during. I smoked a big fat joint during Horde night, and during the setup of my base actually.
Because I like having doobies.
They last a while. That's one of the things. It's a little bit more hands free. You start it, and then it goes until you're done with it. Whether you put it out or it goes out on its own or you smoke it out. I'm not. I just don't smoke joints anymore, hardly. We do a little bit, but...
I am now as if... I actually noticed because I have such a high tolerance as of lately, too, that...
It's good to bust it up. I'm liking the difference. That's the thing I think I like the most out of it lately.
I had 2 joints in a row, and I actually almost could not notice my foot. But it's because I was so...
And my hand smells fucking wonderful right now. Like, you know that after the joint stink that you get that resin? Now, I wouldn't say that all joints do this. Like, I cannot talk this shit up enough, man. The sweet and sour, my goodness.
Oh, I love it. Sweet and sour, and I wonder what the bud of the orange bud would be like unless it's too dry.
Yeah, I got more seeds. Bunny really liked that orange bud. I'll probably be regrowing it again. But this is pure, dense.
I've actually been lucky
so
enough.
Gassy, so sweet.
If you turn it back to that perfect point, it looks like a wiener.
It does kind of look like a big fat cock and balls. All right, but I just want to live in this jar.
Bill Ward even said he got tagged a few times with hot knives. Good times, ouch.
Yeah. We should do hot knives though for even like maybe not a Sunday session. Well, we could, but it wouldn't be bad to do it for
That's not a bad idea.
That is not a bad idea.
Oh, I was also
especially
saying,
considering
that someone was saying that for the person that got a burn in their ring, that is a good place to get a lip ring. Not a bad idea. I got a piercing over when I was 2 years old. I fell out of a swing and I got a scar on my nose, so I decided to get my nose pierced over it, and I was like, I think I wanted to get this one, but I just kind of wanted to cover that one. But I didn't end up liking the
I had no scars or anything. I got my lips pierced when I hit 30. No,
now
40.
You can't. Well, wait, can you still bird whistle?
Yeah, a little bit. Not as good. I wait a second. Yeah, I was hitting 40. That's right. So, no, that's not right. That's not. I think I was like 37 or something like that. It wasn't a big a number like that. It was just I was getting close to it, and I started feeling weird, and I was like, I need to do something to feel young. I need to feel hip and young. So I had pierced my face like an idiot, and I kind of like them, honestly. I think they're, I don't know, I forget they're there anymore, honestly. They've been there so long now.
If I can deal with this one that I want to get done well enough, because we don't have a piercer locally, I do want to get this one, or maybe this one, because I like my little like.
I've never been a piercing guy. I got my ear done when I was fucking a teenager.
You know, ironic, I don't have tattoos because I honestly, my first thought when I see tattoos, expensive.
Yeah, they are. Tattoos are a luxury.
Piercings, they're still luxury, but they're at least at a set point. They're not, it could be this or it could be this much, depending on how long it takes.
Yeah, that's the other side of it. That's true, especially if you're dealing with a good artist, which sucks. That's the worst part. If you're dealing with a really good artist, like a lot of times they'll give you, you could say, look, can we figure out how much it's going to do? And you just give me a fucking price, and we call it that much no matter what. But like, sometimes, good artists go by the hour and they take their time. Make it look good.
Stupidity got my eyebrow done. Oh, well, hey, I mean, sometimes it's not done for like an important reason, but you end up loving
I want
it.
this one. I want the CBD stuff.
I thought I was having nutrition issues with my plant and changed the type, and it continued. So on a whim, I bought the Spider Farmer SE3000, and my issues went away. Apparently, it was my old light. Yes. Tattoos, I love them. I've had ones I do 2 tattoos that turned out to be dog shit. Oh!
Ooh, yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yep. Research your tattoo artists, man. Don't go for good deals. If your buddy can do a fucking good tattoo, if your buddy has a good deal, don't do it, man. That's a bad deal. That's always a bad deal. Good deals and tattoos are bad deals. Oh, man. Man, I am fucking officially pretty stoned, though. Yeah, I have no idea what we're at for count today or anything. But what did you all think? What do you guys think of this later stream slot? Was this better?
Also, what do you
Was this
think
okay?
of like the setup?
Yeah, we might have to do Sunday session from the front room here for a couple of weeks.
Yeah, more than a couple of weeks.
Yeah. Well, once you get that boot thing on, you can maybe hold the railing and go down the stairs.
Well, yeah, that'll be at the 6-week mark.
But yeah, so we're definitely doing this for a couple of weeks or something. Because, yeah. But is the time is okay? It's not too, what's the word I'm looking for? Pushed back in the day or nothing?
Billboard got hungry many moons ago. I can still get it in if I really try and break the seal.
Yeah, that's one of the things that I always kind of advocated for piercings and thought they weren't a bad idea, is the fact that you can get them you can just take them out most times, unless you get your fucking cheeks or your fucking nostrils cord or something, then you can always take that shit out.
I never got a tattoo, but wouldn't mind getting one. I just want someone else to choose it, and it must be good and look good, but I don't trust anyone enough to help. That is also a good point. I had a few ideas, but I had the art piece I wanted, and I would have gone to the artist to see how they would have remade it.
Yeah, make sure the biggest piece of advice I can give anybody looking to get tattoos that's maybe new into it or something like that is, honestly, I hate this phrase, but do your research. Research the artist. And by research, I mean look into their portfolios, check their reviews, make sure they've tattooed for more than 5 years of their life. Don't go to somebody's house because they got a good deal. Don't fucking do that. That's how you catch the COVID. You catch worse shit than COVID. Anyway, I think that's about it. I think we're gonna have to wrap it up here.
TSW2000 for my 4x4x8. Too much, or is it good?
Say that again.
I have 2 TSW 2000s in my 4x4x8. Too much, or is it cool? Only 50% power.
Yeah, you're probably fine, especially because you can dim them. I like those dimming abilities. Those are dimming abilities are good because you can dim them.
It's great. I'm chilled, ready to bed. It's UK time, 9 p.m. I'm not sure what time you are. Good night if you're going to go to bed.
Cool. Yeah, we normally ran this about an hour earlier. Actually, it was about 2 hours earlier because of the current time change. But we're trying to bump it back just in the day a little bit, just for a couple of weeks to see how it flows, to see if maybe running a slightly later episode would allow for just some more people to come in, because I found a lot of people were showing up as we were finishing all the time. And this episode is a couple of points higher. Not enough to say, but we'll run it at this rough time here for a couple of weeks and see how it goes. So Sunday session will be once again 1:00 p.m. Pacific Standard Time next week. Probably from the same front room, similar situation. We should probably get we could probably get a weed dangly or something if we're going to be here for a long time. I could order probably a weed curtain or something.
I want to look too there.
Take a look. I'm sure, and it wouldn't be a total waste. I'm sure I could find another wall to hang it on when we're done. Background, I got lots of filming spaces I could use backdrops for and
here
stuff.
because I already have all of my daily distractions.
All right, everybody. Thank you very much for hanging out with us today. I hope you had a good time. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button, please, if you have not done such a thing.
Joint for your Twitch stream.
I don't know if I'm going to Twitch today.
You need a break?
Maybe. I don't know. I gotta do some gardening work. I've been streaming a lot on Twitch. I probably will because I'm fucking addicted to it. But
well, you kind of are okay for a break because he's been the best partner in taking up my chores.
Yeah, well, you can't do them. They gotta be done. So yeah, no problem. I loves you, honey. I'll try to make your life easier as I can while you're freaking injured. Anyway, cheers, everybody. Have a fucking good one. And I'll see you all. Either on Twitch later or on Tuesday for Grow Garage. One or the other. I'm sure I'll see you sooner than later. Have a good one. Bye.